Hi guys, welcome back to a new video. Today we stay on the island again and we continue with the next Land Rover, which is the Range Rover Classic. It is an older vehicle. It was built from 1970 to 1996. In other words, a very, very long term. And now we have again received a very, very nice and detailed Hot Wheels model. From the year 2025, from the Hot Wheels Mud Stud series. An off-road series with a lot of cool off-road vehicles that we got again this year. And now, as I said, this Range Rover Classic, a very nice Land Rover car with super beautiful prints, as you can see here again. So really great, Hot Wheels has done a very good job there again. The wheels are also very cool in this brown color. I don't know if the wheels are brown, because then maybe those are supposed to represent mud tracks. I almost assumed that these are supposed to represent such dirty wheels. You can see that here on the body with the prints, that there are also signs of mud here, which of course would then also fit the brown tires. In any case, I think it's very suitable for the vehicle. This off-road look is very, very cool. Again, with the Expedition print on it, a Hot Wheels logo, Land Rover logo. It all looks very, very cool. Very, very well done. Then also with the license plate in the back, which I think is very, very cool with the mud on it. I like it when Hot Wheels prints the license plates. And then here again with the inscription Range Rover on it. It has to be said that this Range Rover Classic was of course also a classic off-road vehicle. Today's modern Range Rovers are more for the upper class, for the people with a little more money who then drive their children to school with it. But this vehicle was definitely not one of them. This was definitely still a real Range Rover Classic, i.e. a real off-road vehicle, which was really only used for off-road probably at that time and not to take the children to school. It was also a very popular vehicle at the Dakar rally at the time. You saw it very often at that time or in general at rally events. A very, very cool vehicle in any case and very suitable for off-roading. I'll give you some technical data again. As I said, from 1970 to 1996 it was produced. In the top variant it has a V8, 3.9 liter. V8 with 173 HP, which is also very, very cool. An acceleration from 0 to 100 in approximate 10 seconds, 10.5 seconds, which isn't that fast either, but you shouldn't forget, it's still a off-road vehicle. That's why you shouldn't ask for too much. Unfortunately, I haven't found top speed now, but it probably won't have been too high either. But as I said, these values are actually rather irrelevant for such a vehicle. It's more about the fact that it's all-wheel drive and lasts. Is suitable for off-road use. I think that's the most important thing about such a vehicle. I definitely think it's very cool. I will also offer it in my online shop under www.big